I'm Colleen and welcome back to my channel. As promised, we have a TBR here for this month of August. I almost said April. That wouldn't be good. This is my first TBR that I'm doing, so we'll see how this goes. And this will hopefully be the last in this string of videos, but I'm not making any promises because I've been really good at reading lately. So it just might be videos until the end of August. We'll see how long we can keep this going. So, a little bit of background on my TBR. I am part of a Tumblr reading club, book club, called the Reading Frenzy. And far as I know, it is still open to everyone to join as long as you have a Tumblr account and you send them a message saying that you would like to join. Although I have been a member of them since February, I have not participated in any of their challenges. They have a monthly read together that they vote on, and they also have challenges. And none of them have been particularly appealing to me or have come at the right time, so there's been some times where I have seen it several weeks later and been like, I would have liked to participate in this, but now I don't have enough time in the month. But I saw this one in time, I made my list, and we're going to do it. So, this month's challenge was a school-based challenge, and it was to read books that spell out the initials of your school. I was feeling very ambitious when I made this TBR up in the airport when I was coming home from Toronto, so it is quite big, and I'm using the initials from both my high school and my university. So the high school that I went to, the initials are PAHS. So, for P, I decided to go for a short one because it was the last one that I picked, and it is Paper Girls Volume 2. I really love Paper Girls Volume 1, and I'm going to read this very shortly, and I'm very, very excited to see what they get up to in this one. For A, I went for something a little darker and less fictional. All Quiet on the Western Front by Erich Maria Remarque. We need to stop mispronouncing authors' names and perhaps start buying books that I have authors that I have pronounceable names. I actually didn't buy this book. It was given to me in the Save the Culture Challenge last year on Facebook. I sent off a copy of... What did I send? It was a sci-fi book. And it was short. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I sent it off to someone in the States, and this one arrived on my doorstep one day, and I was like, I didn't buy this book. And I remembered I did that challenge. So that was fun, and I'm looking forward to reading this book. It says it's the greatest war novel of all time, and I do enjoy war novels. I also think that I will lend this to my brother when I'm done, as he's lent me many books. It was also one of the goal books of the year that was just thrown in there in a mishmash, so... Whew. Next, for H, I will be reading Hild by Nicola Griffith. I have had this on my shelf for many years. I bought it because I thought it looked really cool. I love Lady Knights. And I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm looking forward to reading this month. And finally, for S, I have chosen Sabriel by Garth Nix. I received this in a box set countless years ago from my parents, of the whole entire series. And I feel really bad about not having read them yet. So I decided that now is going to be the perfect time to read them, and it's not so big. So that will be a lot of fun too. The initials for my university were UKC, so I thought I was going to have a lot of problems finding a U book, but then I remembered Uprooted by Naomi Novik, which has been on my bedside table for quite some time on my on-deck pile, so this is a perfect time to read it, and I'm super stoked about this novel. For K, I have chosen Kafka on the Shore. So that's going to be a fun novel. I really enjoyed 1Q84 that I read a couple years ago, and I'm really looking forward to reading another one of Haruki Murakami's novels. And for C, my final book in my TBR for August is Confessor by Terry Goodkind. I loved this series, Sword of Truth series, when I was in high school. I blazed through it, and then I stopped. I don't know why, but it happened. I was taking a break, and then I just never came back to it. So I thought this would be the perfect time to read this book. I was thinking about starting the series over again, but it is like, it's in that back corner over there. This is the 11th book in the series, and most of them are bigger than this one. So, we're gonna read Confessor. So, oh, got one too many paper girls there when I was trying to pick these books up. PAHS UKC. Huh. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this video will keep me to actually doing this, as well as posting it on their group. I will leave a link to their group in the description box below as well. So if you're interested in joining, I'm sure they'll have you. They're always looking for fun people who love books. There's a couple of the books that I want to read this month, namely The Fallen Children, which I have just started yesterday, Cinder, which is over there in a pile, all the books that I bought this month. It's just too much. Anyways, these are the ones that I'm actually going to read, and that's the important thing for you to remember. So look forward to these reviews and pester me about them. If you've read any of these books and you really like them, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your opinions on them before I start reading them. If you hated them, please don't tell me, because I don't want to be biased in them in a negative fashion. I always find it hard to read when I know that other people haven't liked the books that I'm reading. If you've liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you think that this should be a reoccurring video, let me know in the comments below, because I had a lot of fun making this TBR. I just need to find themes for every month. Also, I was thinking about doing a 24-hour readathon, which will help me get through all of these books. If you're interested in seeing something like that, also let me know in the comment section below, because I've never done a vlog before, and I've really enjoyed the ones that I have watched recently. And I missed doing one, because I didn't know what was happening, and I was away in Toronto. But yeah, that's all we have to say today. Links to all the books will also be down in the description box below, and yeah, we'll see you when I have reviewed these books.